Thousands of years ago, powerful civilizations ruled the earth. They built great cities, advanced systems, and societies that shaped human history. These people were not primitive, they were engineers, builders, thinkers. They understood farming, astronomy, mathematics, and law. But today, many of these civilizations are gone. Their cities are buried under sand. Their temples are hidden in jungles. Their voices are silent. Only ruins remain. In this video series, we will travel back in time to discover lost civilizations of the earth, how they rose, how they became powerful, and later parts, how they disappeared. This is part 1, the rise of forgotten worlds. Before we explore lost civilizations, we must understand one thing. What is a civilization? Civilization is not just people living together, it is an organized society. Civilizations have cities, they have farming systems that produce extra food, they make trade, laws, leadership, culture, and beliefs. When humans learned to grow food instead of hunting every day, everything changed. People could settle in one place, they could plan for the future. This stability allowed art, science, religion, and government to develop. This is how civilizations were born. One of the first great civilizations rose in Mesopotamia, the land between two rivers, the Tigris and Euphrates. These rivers flooded regularly, leaving rich soil behind. This made farming possible. Here, humans built the world's first large cities. They invented writing to keep records. They created laws to control society. The first non-legal code came from this land. It helped bring order to growing population. Mesopotamia shows us how rivers planning and cooperation created the foundation of civilization. While Mesopotamia was rising, another advanced civilization appeared far to the east, the Indus Valley civilization. Its cities were carefully planned, straight roads, brick houses, advanced drainage system. Some homes even had private baths connected to sewage system. This level of planning was rare in ancient world. Even today, many modern cities lack such organization. Yet, despite all this progress, much about the Indus people remains a mystery. Their language is still undeciphered, a powerful civilization still largely silent. Along the Nile River, ancient Egypt rose and lasted for thousands of years. Every year, the Nile flooded, bringing fertile soil. The predictable cycle created stability. With stable food supplies, Egypt developed strong leadership, religion, and culture. They built pyramids that still stand today. Egyptians believed life did not end with death. They planned for afterlife as carefully as life itself. Egypt proves that when nature is predictable, civilizations can grow strong and long lasting. Across the ocean, deep in the jungles of Central America, the Maya civilization rose. They lived in dense forests with no large rivers like Egypt or Mesopotamia, yet they found ways to survive and thrive. The Maya studied the stars, they created complex calendars, they predicted eclipses with accuracy. They built massive stones, cities without metal, tools, or wheels. Their understanding of time and astronomy still amaze scientists today. Although these civilizations were far apart, they shared common strengths. They controlled food supplies, they organized labor, they built systems of leadership, trade allowed ideas to spread, knowledge passed from one generation to another. When people were not struggling to survive every day, they could innovate, they could build, they could imagine. This is the true engine behind civilization. As civilization grew stronger, they expanded. They built armies to protect land and resources. They conquered neighbors. They controlled trade routes. But growth also brought pressure. More people needed more food. More power created more conflict. The same systems that created success also created risk. History shows us that growth without balance can become dangerous. At their height, these civilizations believed they would last forever. Their cities were strong, their armies powerful, their culture rich, but history teaches us a hard lesson. No civilization is permanent, no power is unbreakable. Every great society carries weakness hidden beneath success. In part 2, we will explore the collapse. What caused these great civilizations to disappear? Was it climate change, war, disease, internal failure? The answers are complex and shocking. Part 2 reveals how great civilizations fall.